Was this the moment ARMY had been waiting for, or the one they feared most, when Jungkook finally broke his silence about the mysterious woman Taehyung hugged at the Love Your W campaign? The internet froze. Millions of fans across the globe held their breath, waiting to hear the youngest BTS member's response. But no one expected his words to sound so raw, so vulnerable, so filled with emotion that it made everyone question everything they thought they knew about him. It all began at W Korea's 20th anniversary Love Your W breast cancer awareness campaign, held at the luxurious Four Seasons Hotel in Seoul on October 15, 2025. The night was glittering with elegance and star power. Celebrities from TXT Soobin and Stray Kids Bang Chan to aespas Karina and LE Seraphim's Kazuho walked the red carpet. Yet the moment Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, appeared, the spotlight shifted entirely. He was magnetic. Dressed in a deep velvet suit that seemed tailor-made for cinematic royalty, Taehyung exuded quiet confidence. Fans who followed every detail of BTS's journey knew this wasn't just another public appearance. It marked his first major social outing since the group's hiatus, and the symbolism was powerful. His calm smile and graceful aura lit up social media within minutes, until one brief, human moment changed everything. Cameras captured Taehyung embracing a woman. The gesture was gentle, warm, and brief, but it looked intimate enough to send the internet into chaos. Within minutes, #TaehyungHug trended worldwide. Was she a campaign partner? A friend? Or something more? Online fan communities exploded with theories. Some insisted she was an event ambassador. Others whispered about a possible relationship. And while millions speculated, one silence grew deafening: Jungkook's. For days, he said nothing. No posts, no emojis, no subtle references. His silence became the loudest noise in the fandom. Then, late one evening, Jungkook went live. What followed became one of the most emotional moments in recent BTS history. The lid opened quietly. Jungkook sat in a dim room, wearing a plain black hoodie. "I know you've all been talking about something," he began softly, eyes downcast. "I saw the photos too." The comments section erupted. Fans flooded the chat, stunned that he was finally addressing the controversy. His voice was calm but fragile, trembling slightly. "She's not someone you need to worry about," he said. "You all know Taehyung, he has a warm heart. Sometimes he hugs people simply because he cares. It's who he is." But even as he spoke, fans noticed the emotion in his eyes, the flicker between calm and hurt. Was he defending Taehyung, or trying to convince himself everything was fine? Soon after Jungkook's live, Korean media identified the woman. W Korea confirmed she was a longtime campaign volunteer and health ambassador, deeply involved in the Love Your W initiative. She and Taehyung had reportedly shared a short conversation about charity before the brief hug on stage. It was nothing more than a kind gesture. Still, the debate didn't stop. New camera angles surfaced online, showing Taehyung's gentle smile during the hug and a soft, almost protective expression in his eyes. Fans analyzed every frame, searching for meaning. "His eyes looked so genuine," one fan wrote. "But why did Jungkook sound so affected?" replied another. Theories multiplied. Meanwhile, HYB, the group's management company, remained silent. No official statements, no clarifications. Some fans thought it was a deliberate choice to let the storm fade naturally. Others suspected deeper reasons for the silence. During the live, Jungkook leaned closer to the camera. "People see one picture and build a whole story," he said firmly. "Taehyung doesn't deserve that. He's one of the kindest people I know." His tone shifted from sadness to protectiveness. Then came a line that shook the fandom: "Sometimes when you care about someone, you don't need to explain it to the world. You just let them be who they are." The internet exploded. Fans flooded social media with interpretations. Was Jungkook speaking as a friend, or did his words hide something deeper? His tone changed when he said "someone you care about," one fan tweeted. Clips of the live spread like wildfire, gathering millions of views. For years, fans have been fascinated by the dynamic between Jungkook and Taehyung, two men whose bond feels both brotherly and mysterious. They've shared laughter, distance, and quiet affection throughout their careers. So Jungkook's decision to comment on Taehyung's hug at all felt deeply personal. He didn't have to say anything, one fan account wrote. But he did. That means it mattered. His vulnerability was striking. He wasn't angry or jealous, he seemed reflective, even weary. Sometimes when people you care about are in the spotlight, it's easy to misunderstand, he whispered during the live. We all make mistakes, but love, whether for a friend or anyone, shouldn't be questioned so easily. That line, "love shouldn't be questioned so easily," became a viral headline. Dispatch Korea ran the story, Jungkook's emotional defense of Taehyung, "love shouldn't be questioned." The Korea Herald added, Jungkook's vulnerable moment shows BTS's humanity beyond fame. But as the emotional frenzy reached its peak, the truth began to surface, and it was far simpler than the rumors. Fact-checkers revealed that much of the online narrative had been exaggerated or completely fabricated. While Taehyung indeed attended the event and hugged a campaign ambassador, none of the dramatic claims about Jungkook's reaction were verified. The quotes circulating online came from fan-edited videos and speculative social media posts, not real statements. Neither HYB nor BTS's representatives confirmed any internal conflict or tension. Footage from the event showed the hug was exactly what Korea described, a brief, polite exchange in a professional setting. Taehyung's kindness and respect for others have long been part of his personality. There was no hidden romance, no scandal, just a simple act of warmth. Yet, the speed with which misinformation spread highlighted a troubling reality of modern fandom culture. One picture, one rumor, and an entire emotional storm can erupt overnight. BTS's fame magnifies every gesture, turning humanity into headlines. Throughout their careers, the members have emphasized loyalty, respect, and brotherhood. Jungkook and Taehyung, in particular, have repeatedly shown affection and admiration for each other on and off stage. Their connection has always been built on trust, not the drama fans sometimes project onto them. This incident is a powerful reminder of how narratives can spiral out of control. In an age where emotion often outweighs truth, even the most innocent act can be turned into a global spectacle. Behind the flashing lights, BTS remain grounded, artists who value sincerity over showmanship, compassion over controversy. Ultimately, the so-called Taehyung hug controversy wasn't about romance or jealousy, it was about perception. It showed how desperate fans and media outlets can be to find meaning in moments that are simply human. Taehyung's attendance at Love Your W was an act of support for a vital cause. Jungkook never issued a public statement beyond fan interpretations. And both continue to represent what BTS has always stood for: kindness, authenticity, and unity. In the end, the story serves as a lesson, to think before believing, to pause before judging, and to remember that even the most